turn that off. Turn that off. Jack. Anime titties. Yes. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that dating sim game on my thing. I tried looking for it, but I couldn't find it, so I'll have to look for it again. But welcome. What's going on, man? We're gonna be playing. You know what? Actually, you know what? You know what? I'll switch it. Hold on. Hold the phone. I promised a dating game, and I do have one. Hold the phone. We can actually, we should continue this actually. Just there we go. Okay. Frig, I'll be thinking about anime titties all night. Dude, I got your cure. I'm gonna get your cure right now. Hold on. If I can get it working. So I'm actually continuing from last time. I should turn it down to like here. Okay. Okay. All right. Setting it up. I'm setting it up. Okay, it should be updated. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, without further ado, pop this game. Let's get this shit show going. One. Play. Here we go. All right. Let's do it. Ah. The fact that KFC presents this is insane. Ah. Ah. Oh my god, the music is so loud. Ah. There we go. There we go. Wait, oh my god. Okay, here we go. I'll be watching this shit while I get wings at Molly's. Dude, please. Alright. So, I gotta continue my game where I'm trying to bang Colonel Sanders. Because he makes such good fucking chicken. Dude, Colonel Sanders in the anime world is the best colonel. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and then more a little... Wait, didn't I already do this? Wait, I already did this. Whatever, I'm skipping this. I don't care. It's Van Van the Man Man. Go away. We already watched the... Ah! The tag. Cook with love. There's a tag. I'm speed running now. Attack. Cook with love. We're just gonna keep going. Attack. Gonna cook it. Just keep cooking with love. Colonel Sanders. Alright, now it's done. Just spare it, yeah. Don't kill the son of a bitch. We'd have to clean it up. Yay, I got a special cookbook. I don't think Colonel Sanders died for this. Alright, so dream about Colonel Sanders. Yeah, okay, so this is where we were. Oh my god, oh my friends. And the dead guy who died from... eating shit. You awake you awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Who knows at this point. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Wow. Thank you, Colonel Sanders. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. God. He wants to bang a robot. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. He's a fucking robot. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. That's great. I really hope you didn't pay for this game. I didn't. It was free. It was fucking free. Do you think I'd pay money? Do you think I'd pay money for an advertisement? Actually, hold that thought. The answer is yes, but to an extent, but not this. I know. Dude, it's crazy how much money some of these dating sim games are. I seen one that was like $20. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? I don't believe that. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible, and was also and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wow, what a Chad. What a fucking Chad. I'd pay for it if there was a big anime tits, though. I mean, there is. You just gotta wait for it. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language okay. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Yes. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school. The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? Oh. We definitely connected yesterday. That's weird. Ah ha 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 ha. Sure you did. You are great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Wow, what a fucking asshole. Definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Jesus. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone. I'm not gonna tell her. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Oh. The man gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own, okay? Don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. No. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so if we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals, I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret ingredient recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, I won't. I'm not gonna fucking tell you. I am not. Tell her the ingredient. No, make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name I don't know about. This Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion. But that can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing. And you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Or you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You are interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms fill. No. God damn it, Colonel Sanders. It's Colonel Sanders arriving to school. He's on a fucking horse. On a fucking horse. Oh, I'm lagging out. No, it's cool, man. Christ, it's Colonel Sanders wanting to fuck me up. Stand back and run to him. Just admire him. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. It's something. It's fucking something. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the country. Of course. Of course. Look at this dude. We're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. God. What a fucking Chad. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Speedmobile just gets really nervous around people that... Wow. What a... I hate this bitch. I fucking hate her. Yeah, it's not helping at all. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. What the fuck? Gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. God, can we fire this chick? Can we fucking fire her? And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Great. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. Of course they are. By the way, they're hiding. You know, it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. Fuck you, Van Van. And Ashley. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. Fucking Van Van. Crazy ass hair. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Wow. Tell him to stop acting immature. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Tell them to stop acting immature. Is there another option where you fucking tell them to piss off? You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Got him. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? Wow, Van Van. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Man. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. I don't know what that is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. I mean, you finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. Wow. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Okay. We're playing, haha. Okay. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Here comes Clank, the fucking robot. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzzt, womp. Yeah. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Wow. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. We're bzzzt. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Okay, Ashley. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Colonel Sanders, gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. What a bitch. I just hate her. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem to be that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seat. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Well, you are a puppy, that's for sure. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. Great. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. That is not true. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts about the Declaration of Independence being signed by a freaking chicken. Great. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Speedmobile, naturally this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I'm just gonna eat the dog biscuit. Eat it. Because the shape is baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I've never even got to taste it. Is this the end? What? The spork monster? What the fuck is going on? Borko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. What? You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkled in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, reach out. Please don't. What? What? No! I tripped through the universe! No! This guy again! What is happening? I'm here to give you an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. Wait, I died twice? What? To fulfill? I don't give a crap. Ghost of the student? You're already dead. That pepper was the last of its kind. You should pay better attention. What the? We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. That was the only pepper of it. Why did you present it then? Why did you Great. I'm an awful student. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. I hope it's them leaving or graduating or getting the fuck away from me. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Can we just eat? Can we just have food? The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything a competition? Yes. Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love, to learn to love. Man, I wish my character was actually cool. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? Yeah. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. You fucking animals, you stupid idiots. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? I don't even think that's even an apron. I think it's just... I don't even think that. And Ashley is just a delivery girl. Like, that is just a delivery girl outfit. That keyhole is to get more tips. Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Speedmobile, you should have it. It will give you the energy needed to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down. Look how fucking tiny that is. It only takes you 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for the motivation. You know what? I've learned enough today. Let's battle. Just as things are reaching a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Okay. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge red light blasts you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Arrgh! That's the dog. I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Okay. We need better writers in this game. Best believe it. Yep. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. Yeah, but you know... No, I got nothing. I will defeat you myself. I'm sure you will. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy one day, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. It's the time. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Wait, boil. Turn the heat on. That's wrong. What are you thinking, Speedmobile? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 7. That's wrong! What the fuck? I'm fucking it. There's a gratitude. That's right. Did you succeed? Duh! When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Time. So where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That is right. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Fucking hell. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That is wrong. Fuck you. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Is this the end? Yep. Game over. What? Okay. We gotta beat Van. You're on, you dumbasses. Oh, thank you, Colonel. Okay, I changed it up. Let's go. Let's go. In case anyone's wondering, I hope a message lifts you to victory. Thanks. Ashley, I hope you wind up on the back of a fucking milk carton, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna impress the Colonel. Swear to God. That's right. I already gotten into the school without knowing that, and I know. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Great. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Gratitude. That's right. Here we go. We're kicking now. Classmates are rooting for you, and she's simply stronger and faster. There we go. That is right. Ah! That is right. When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken that they won't be able to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Speedmobile. That is true. He's actually cheering me on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you make totally forget what you were telling me. God damn it. Speed, get your shit together. Up. Get my shit together. What? You make up time. Okay, what's going on? I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow. Okay, yes, come on. Speedmobile's a good chef. It needs to be touching dough. Needs it properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer. Rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Speedmobile, no! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It immediately gets crushed by... No! He shakes his head in shame. The battle is over. Wow, what a bitch. Yeah, exactly. Compare that shit. Don't focus on the chips. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Wow. Fuck you. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good. Tells a story of excellence. It looks like a nipple. I was going to ask Speedmobile to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Oh my god. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb ice. Jesus Christ, I can't even comprehend. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. Internalize it. Your rage burns so intensely. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. Okay. These people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Really? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrow. Bro, you run to the quad. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. Really? It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and you decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Most likely. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. You know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? He is right. Have I ever failed? Am I a failure? Hold on a second. Ugh. There we go. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Yeah. Well, handsome. Sure, I was born that way. Yes, you were, Colonel. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician? I don't know. Fuck, I'm not smart enough. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Is this true? I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. Is this true? I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Really? I didn't know. I actually didn't. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've gotten it all together, which is true now, but it always hasn't been. Sounds like this guy really could use a hug. I resolved then I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of honors, labor, or money would deter me from giving my best that I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay, said Pop. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before you prepare for them. It's the Spork monster. Borko! It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back. And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you shouldn't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you. And I apologize. I know what it's like having it always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Porco. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. That's actually the biggest plot twist of the fucking series. I don't believe it. Were you a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you could find such a book, I beg you respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such a dark and evil magic. No. You should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Speedmobile, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway so we can discuss. A personal invite. Can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. It sounds like you're about to find out. Those are real pictures of him being older, too. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel special. This is okay. It looks like you live in such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Thanks. Great. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. I really like the picture of younger Colonel Sanders with his glasses, mustache, and goatee. This is him at Egypt. I don't know what that is. Is that an urn? Is that a fucking urn? Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be paired with something spicy or crispy, or both perhaps. Now you're got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret? Keep it a secret? Actually, I've said too much. Please forgive I've said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to... I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many. Nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. Oh, I wonder what it is, Mr. Sanders. What is your secret recipe? Is it in this urn? Is your secret recipe the ashes of a famous person? I don't know. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Colonel's his face. That's about that, you see? Yes, Colonel. I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was fake. You son of a bitch! You betrayed me and my entire life. It's in the urn, I know it. Your freaking secret recipe is in there. Oh no, the ingredient you shared with Miriam, it wasn't true. You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so, yeah. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? You see, we had only just met and I had to make sure that you told you're trustworthy and capable. To me, my recipes are priceless. Well, I have something to confess. That secret ingredient secret ingredient you told me, I shared with Miriam, my bestie. Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. That I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do. I didn't tell her though. I told her a fake recipe. That's stupid. I'm counting on you. Probably. Then in that case, I present you my original coleslaw. What? The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Great. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains. Oh God, please don't. I swear to God, if Colonel Sanders feeds this shit to me. Do you mind if I hold onto the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back to this moment. You're gonna steal it! This son of a bitch is stealing my recipe. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. We realized that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Uh-oh. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotion. Tap on an item to learn more about the Colonel. Well, let's start with this doorknob thing. This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. Oh, it's a safe. You think for a moment, what number was so important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared? What's that say? Okay. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figured that must be Colonel Sanders. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seemed to be waving the rattle. Okay. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Yeah. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? Yeah, that's true. Look at it. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Okay. Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold two fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Okay. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Okay. Take alert. It's an urn. Yeah, I was right. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you read the inscription. Here it says, Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Tap on it. Oh, that's sad. Don't. A lock of hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that it's the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silk. What? That's weird. And it better not be chicken. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in lake. Summer of 69. No. It's one of the secret ingredients. Right. You gaze out the window at the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Ah! Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Can you fuck off? I won't avenge you. Can't you see? Yeah, just piss off. Thank you. You know, it's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting in the corner of the table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real. What? Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Okay. Tap on an item. Okay, so the only thing left is the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging in with them. You take one off the hanger and just try it on. Jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug. Wait, that's weird. Breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they mean? That's weird. God, no! It's getting weird! Ew! It's getting weird! Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why. This is weird! I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Please don't. Oh crap, the jacket! You decide, for a moment, you make a big mood. You fess up and tell the truth. No. Do I tell him? I'm telling him the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you, Mr. Sanders. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take the jacket off and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel Sanders amidst such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel, yes, Speedmobile. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. This is weird. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Please don't fuck me. Please, Colonel. I don't want to be fucked by the Colonel. I don't want his 11 herbs and spices fucking me. Please. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Ah! God damn it. All right. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. The thing. In some jurisdictions, bleh isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Is chicken really a breakfast? I mean, the biscuits, yeah, but is the chicken really a breakfast? You taste Colonel Sandals. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. Speed. So, would you say that we are the perfect match, please, Colonel? No. I just want to be your business partner. Please don't fuck me. How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Please don't. No. No. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. Take him down a peg. Take him down a peg. It's good, but my mom made better. Bam. Colonel Sanders' expressions grow serious. Did you just jab a land too hard? I just don't want him to fuck me, okay? Colonel, I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't feel. See, that's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want him to fuck me. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Oh. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Okay. Where have you been? Not getting fucked. Because I had one heck of a night. Oh no, please don't tell me you were getting fucked by the robot. Please. Because I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something might have happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out that you're fine. I can finally get you up to the speed of the saga of Miriam. Okay. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Great. I think I can believe yes, I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Not surprised. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful, and I'm not that kind of girl. I'm great. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. What? Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go with a talking pressure cooker? Yeah. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. What happened? Did he die? You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night was just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Mirren offers to support you no matter what you do. Please. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do... Great. It's fucking Thigh Girl and Starman Van Man chilling about. When you arrive at school, you encounter your arrivals at the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Man, these people need to just get shoved into a freaking meat grinder. Like, seriously. Because you know, he's Pop. Yeah, Pop is chill, okay? What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. God, Van, go fucking die. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles as a dog and a treat. Ashley, you can get your swirly dipped too. God damn it, Ashley. I wish Van would understand this, because Ashley is just the only bitch of this. Van would seem like a cool guy if he actually, like, you know, stopped hanging out with Ashley. Because Ashley's just a bitch. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Well, at least you have some common decency. Wow, Ashley, you're actually crying. You've got some nerve, Speedmobile, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Yeah. Now you're twisting my words. I won't have that. Wow. Wow, Van, you're fucking stupid and dumb. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. Yeah, and you might as well just... You know what, Ashley? You're not even worth my time anymore. I don't even have any more insults, because you're just fucking terrible. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Speedmobile, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Colonel! Colonel Sanders ain't having none of that shit. This thought needs to get the fuck out of here. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor from my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Oh! Excuse me, Speedmobile. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine food. Why did you do that, Speed? You don't fucking speak on behalf of people. You fucking tool. See you inside, Speedmobile. God damn it, Speed. In this game, even I'm calling myself fucking stupid. Like, I don't even care about me in this game. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across. Don't be a fucking tool. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you received yesterday and start flipping. Why? God damn it. Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid in this game. I play a dumbass. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. See, even my dumb, stupid friend is more smart about this than I am. God damn it. This is the last day of school. God damn it. I'm so annoyed. Whoa, that book? Yeah, it's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Yeah, I don't really care. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? Yeah. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. Wow. I wonder what my fucking stupid self is gonna do. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final. I'm gonna kill Colonel Sanders now? What? What? That's way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? I should just turn the game off because I just okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, I am now the antagonist. I am the antagonist now. I'm the bad guy. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it! You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. God, you're so stupid, Speed. You're the fucking stupidest guy around. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. He better not start pissing everywhere. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework. No, that's stupid. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is dead silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? Who even? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been fully felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Look at this cute dog. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Speedmobile, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming out of the back of the room. No. I told you to save it for after class. No. Is she? No. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Okay. Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us from a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep, or... Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Plank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels. And then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Oh no! What the fuck, Clank? No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. What is that, a shoe? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's not entirely clear where this came from. Oh no. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing going on. What the fuck? Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pal over the final day of school, or a pall. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't distract from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! I'm still working on that title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Several. Oh, I get it. How could he embarrass me in the class like that in front of everyone and on the last day of school? Her tiny cocoa is the delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up with Colonel Sanders Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest in. Anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend time before your exam. You decided to head up to the arena early to practice a dish. This is the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. That fucking thought is gonna get smashed hard. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Speedmobile's famous chicken pot pie. That's right, Speedmobile. I make a fucking fierce chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel motherfucking Sanders. Speedmobile, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. It very did. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the timer goes up behind you. Mess up your practice dish. Okay, okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. God damn it. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from a oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie. Just, I think anybody could tell it's a fucking pot pie. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. All butter. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No. No, I could smell that it is made with a heaping helping of TLC. Great, thanks. Yep, thanks. But it's probably starting to burn any second if you don't pull it out. Why wasn't I pulling it out? Wow, Colonel Sanders just busted. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. What a compliment. What a guy. He's gonna steal all of my ideas of the mashed potatoes, the coleslaw, the fucking the fucking pot pie. He's gonna steal all of it, and he's gonna destroy my income. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Good thing I brought this handgun. If I kill the competition, then I automatically win. No. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Fucking Van and Ashley. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per the usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe trademark, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts to fill at 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. What? Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot broth. Best friend Baster Blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock. Let's rock and roid. Van, you don't need to be banging the roids to be a fucking chef, but I enjoy his determination. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. You know what? At least she's honest. Even Clank gets into it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. He's talking. He's a robot. What the? Wait. When did? Yeah. When? It's this. It's the singularity as was foretold. What? We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. What? What is happening? Self-destruct. No. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. What? As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? No. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Don't do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink across the room. Thank you. I believe in you, Speedmobile. Please help me. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Speedmobile, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Thanks. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering you on. Thanks. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food is short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Wow, convenient. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. It's Steve. Scuba Steve is in our fucking Chicken Kentucky Boy game. Steve, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty all right. Oh, hey. You're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got a grimmer stashed beneath your cooking thing. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. And feel spork winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like you're probably lonely there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of that time in monster school when God damn it. Thank you. Get out of here. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Someone extra. You give up and drop out. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange. Culinary energy flows through your body. What? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Speedmobile, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Get the freak out of here, student. The power that you've been summoning immediately fades black out. You interrupted by my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My knees weak and arms are spaghetti. No. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time. Which would have been super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven. It can't be served. But don't worry, dear Speedmobile, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. He's helping. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. So you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. Yeah? What a guy. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. And are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can perfect we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. With the time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying. Sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Uh-oh. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? What a fucking asshole. I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he couldn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. Yeah, remember Van Van threw him away. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made the tender udon noodles in savory soup. Look at how fucking tiny they are. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy floating in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yeah? Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all myself. In a flash, the entire meal had been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Good for you. Thank you, Speedmobile, for helping me believe in myself. Yeah, whatever. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I've made... What the fuck is that? The uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin-shaped topped with caviar. You can't eat that. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? Yeah. That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Ew. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back and his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no, I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. Get him out of here. Van Van, get the frick out of here, Van Van. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving a food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Okay. Next student, Ashley. Oh no, Ashley. Now I describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French margarine and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed. Isn't it quite delightful? However, I'd ask that you... Oh, I missed it. Don't eat the food? Are you at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Speedmobile? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it, too. And I didn't realize they were having an eating... Uh-oh. Don't eat it! If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. Oh. Idiot. I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. Oh no. If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Get the fuck out of here, Ashley. Get that thought tit shit. Get her out. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake, nice, and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders are the final cooks. Step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Ooh, he examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. And it completely blows me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. No shit. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the... What? Even Van and Ashley? Please. Please. You pass. What? No. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. That is how I'm successful. Sprinkles declares you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how can they even be better than this one? Good. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. I swear to God, I don't want to get fucked by Colonel Sanders tonight. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house. No. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. Well, look at these outfits they're wearing. I'm glad that she still has the keyhole in her goddamn thing. And Van's just jacked, but then again, he's banging the roids, so For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. God damn it. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written on the school bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to finally get you to notice me. Really? Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed you out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Great. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Good. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Yes, she will. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie. Who could command such an entrance? I don't know who. Guess. Guess who? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see a perch atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the last thing we could do for the school's dean. Okay. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of whatever. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? Yeah, what? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say, besides no, obviously. I just have to begin to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Man, look at him in his fucking just... I like how he just wears a standard t-shirt and pants instead of his suit. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, you come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. Oh my gosh. I did not get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken and Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. What? That's the end? I did not... No, that's not the end. I was gonna say, what the fuck? As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Speedmobile, what are you doing sitting alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that would expect to find such a lucky person? Oh, please. Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk? No! No! A tiny goatee and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Just to name a few. God damn it, my asshole is not ready for those 11 herbs and spices. It truly... It truly is my lucky day. Fucked. Would you dance with me? Oh shit, yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Speedmobile. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. work together. Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself. What? Well, who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? And you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Speedmobile, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. What? And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Really? Really? So he tells me I'm fucking suck as a chef, and then he just says, oh, I'll still fuck you anyway. I'm a side hoe. I'm a... Well, at least we get to meet Colonel Sanders. Well, I mean, what did I expect? I was expecting there'd be more stuff, but, you know. Well, I'm glad KFC's graphic design department has work. Anyway. Alright, so we are done with Van Van the Madman. At least everyone came out good in the end, so... Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Then we'll... Here. Then I will figure out something else. I'm not quite sure what we'll play next. But I will go on break for a quick couple of minutes. I want to munch on something real quick. I'm kind of hungry. Then I can figure out what I'm gonna play, so I'll be right back real quick. All right. All right, so I'm still trying to figure out a game. I was eating some food too, but I was trying to figure out like what's a game. I know I was playing some other ones, but I wanted to like at least throw in something different, like just a one-off, kind of just sort of playing whatever. I wanted to pop back into Ace Combat, but then I was thinking there could be something else I could tinker with. Something. I've just been looking at my set and and I have a lot of games. I just it'll be just a good one-off or something I could just pop into. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think for a minute. And some. All right, I think I got it going. Oh shit. All right. Okay, we're back. I do not know what the volume is of have to probably took about 1.5 hours to get my wings. We back though. Holy shit. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Monday Night Football, you know, wing night at Molly's. It would be that long. I'm not surprised. But welcome back, Jack. We just switched it up. In the end, my asshole didn't get plugged by Colonel. But I was anticipating it, not looking. But we're playing another game. We're playing a Pokemon game off of the thing. I'm seeing what's going on, so hopefully I can get it running. Let me see something. There we go. And try that again. We're gonna try and get this working. There it goes. See, I sometimes can get it working right. It should be coming in, my voice should be okay with the game, I'm hoping. It's looking okay. I'm glad that I got this more direct setup so I can stream at a better quality. Because it's coming in pretty good on the screen right now. I think it looks really good. Man, I have a lot of hours on this game. Alright, I think my voice should be coming in okay. Is that? You couldn't, yeah, I don't think you could hear, but my girlfriend, or I should say, Hotling Amber, just mentioned that this is the best version between the Gen 3. I actually, I actually had the Ruby version. I actually had both versions. Bought both versions. Weird, because that's the first and only time I ever bought two Pokemon games together. And what makes it even crazier is that I don't know why I did this, but I threw those boxes away. I threw those fucking Game Boy Advance boxes away. The games that these came in, I threw them away, and I don't know why. I'm stupid. And you want to know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy is that I didn't just throw those boxes away. I threw all of my Game Boy Advance boxes. And I don't know why I ever did that. Like, Super Mario World, gone. Fucking F-Zero Velocity, gone. And that's like a hard game to find. But you want to know what survived that? Even my Game Boy Color games got lost. But you want to know what survived that? My Pokemon Crystal box. That's out there that I have on my shelf. And you know how that only survived? Because it got wedged in behind my dresser drawer. It got shoved back there. Because I didn't know about it until fucking 10 years later. That is the only thing that survived. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry, I had to share that. I was really, it's a really big sad thing because I lost a lot of games. Like there were some good boxes. I know I could probably remake them, but it just makes me sad. But anyway, we're gonna be playing Sapphire. I played both of these. Ruby. So here's the thing. Ruby. So I bought both of them, so I had an idea of what I wanted to do. So I had to basically choose which one. I had to choose which file was going to be the file that I played, if that makes sense. And then that other file was going to be the other one that I just messed with. And I chose Ruby because Groundon looked cooler. But what's nutty about my Ruby file, so my Sapphire file was used as my you know, whenever I wanted to restart the game and just sort of, you know, jump into it and go, you know what I mean? But so I used this game as sort of my way of replaying, you know, Sapphire, you know, or replaying Gen 3 Pokemon. And my Ruby version has remained untouched since then. The only thing that's been touched from it is that my Pokemon have been removed from the game and are now in my X and Y games, which I'm wanting to get to them to an Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire, but I can't really do that because I don't know how to. And I mean, I have to get the game and I have to do all this stuff, but legitimately, I was thinking I shouldn't have done that, but at the same time, you know, my copy has still remained untouched. I was thinking about restarting it because, you know, my Pokemon are out of it, so, but I feel kind of bad. But anyway, what am I doing? No, I'm running. What's crazy though is that I feel like I planned ahead though, because what I did with the games was, so I had my Ruby remained untouched. What am I even doing? I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Pokemon. Okay, I have no Pokemon. Can I go this way? If I can't, then I have to go battle May. No, I can't. God, you motherfucker. Okay. But yeah, so in the end, or like in the whole end, I basically started, whenever I restarted this game, and whenever I did restart this game and I beat it, you know, like I went out of my way to beat the game in its entirety, I would go out of my way to get all of the legendaries and then trade them to my Ruby file, and then I just kept fucking just loading up. And when I got enough of them, I kind of just sort of kept banking them all. I have like an unlimited amount of Feebas, and I think that's great because at the time you couldn't, Feebas was like really hard, and I ended up actually catching a male and a female, so I ended up just eating a bunch of eggs, and I actually was trading that with my buddies, and that's how I was getting like kind of rare Pokemon. So yeah, there's a lot of things. There's even, man, this is even, I'm gonna run away, I'm getting sidetracked. There's even a fucking secret base that my friend, who I have never talked to, who I still don't talk to, I haven't talked to him in years, since high school. I bet he doesn't even have the game that has this, but his secret base is still in that game. And I think that's nutty because I remember when we were playing it together. Do I have any Pokeballs? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Run away. But yeah, it's just, it's kind of crazy what Gen 3 is. I think Gen 3 is good, but I thought it was lackluster at the time. Like, I shouldn't say it was lackluster. I just think it was big, but it wasn't big enough. Like, you got to keep in mind, the first Pokemon game that I saw was Red version. The one that I kind of watched was Gold or Silver, Gen 2. But the first Pokemon game I ever had was Crystal version. And that game is like, I don't know. That game was a lot of things, but I just could never really get it in the long run, you know? Actually, what I was doing was, hold on, is that there was a point when I lost it, and I actually, like, legitimately lost it. I had no idea what happened to that Pokemon game. But I got really, really, really lucky one day, and this is kind of the nutty thing. So basically, a long time ago, I wanted to get a copy of like Pokemon, like these Pokemon games. And at the time I lost them and I couldn't find them. This was when I was still living like at my parents' house a long time ago. And when I lost them, I was actually trying to find the what do you call it? I was trying to find my copies, but I couldn't get them. And then when I looked on eBay, they were like pretty expensive copies and whatnot, you know. But I, thankfully, there was like this rummage sale that was like around, like, okay, so honestly, what happened was, I was looking up because I wanted a copy of Crystal, and this was before a time when these counterfeit versions were being made. So like originals still kind of existed on a normal basis, and you couldn't really, you know, you could still, counterfeits were kind of just emerging, but they weren't, you could tell the difference between them, not like today. But when these versions were coming out, the I like how she says over here when she walks towards you, but basically when I wanted a copy, they were just, it was just too much money, and I didn't want to drop like $40 for a fucking, I didn't want to drop $40 for just a, you know, a Game Boy Color game, you know, at the time, even if it was a Pokemon. And that was in a time when I wasn't really getting back into Pokemon, you know? I just wanted to get it because I remember how good of a game it was. Well, I still had these ones, so I ended up just out of the fluke, I was just like, this was within the week when I wanted to get those games, and I looked it up. So then I did a Craigslist search. I just looked up Pokemon games, you know, and there just so happened to have been, conveniently, a listing for not only a copy of what do you call it? Not only a copy of Crystal version that I wanted, but they also had a copy of Silver, and they had them listed for, they said like $10 for each of them, but you could get them for $15 for both. And I was like, that's a fucking great deal. And of course I like bought one immediately. I bought them both immediately, and I don't even know where they came. I think she said they were from like a library or something, you know, like that library. You could like rent out games at the time when there was Pokemon, and she just was like, I have no use for these, so if you want them, you can go ahead and take them. She's like, I don't even think you can get the game systems to play them anymore. And I said, no, I actually have them still, so it's cool. It's like I still play these games. And she's just like, oh, that's nice. But it was just interesting because she gave them to me in like this plastic bag, and I gave her the money in this plastic bag. It was just a weird trade-off. We met in a library parking lot, and she just was like, yeah, I don't care what these are, just, you know, get them out. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. It was like, to her, I was like paying $15 for garbage, but you know, I think the price of those dropped down dramatically. Either or, the point is that I only spent like a couple bucks, which that's exactly what I wanted to do, so. And I'm, you know, I know it's easier for me, but, you know, it's just, you know, whatever makes a person easier. If it involves me just spending like a couple of bucks, and I get this kind of stuff. How's my, hold on. Man, it's kind of cool how I can, I can just sort of mess with the, I'm kind of messing with my second monitor right now that gives off a better, signal, or it gives off a better visible screen. Ah, wait, I was gonna say bye. Yeah. Yeah. Give me my running shoes. So the running shoes are a godsend to the series, because now traveling around doesn't feel like a chore. It feels like you can actually go places. Either or, but going back to with Crystal, just to finish that. Oh, let's hear this guy. This is always my favorite. I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. Wow, you're stupid. You're freaking stupid. Give me that package. Don't I need a package or something? Yeah, okay. Oh, thanks. They're just handing this shit out, I guess. They're just handing this garbage out. So I think I'm supposed to go... I know there's like a house I'm supposed to go to. I wasn't paying attention. LOL. I think I already did it. Alright, yo. Good for you. Time for our first battle. Watch me destroy this whole kid's career. I like how it's like a law that you have to fight even if you don't want to. I mean, it's a motivation. Right, we're just gonna punch him. Oh shit, I'm not healed. We're not healed, folks. Damn it, he's rearing up to go. I swear to God. Oh, my Lanta. Good thing we got a potion. No, that's gonna butt plug us. Go fuck yourself. Yes. Oh, we survived. We survived. And that is how we win again. But the thing about the third generation is that it had better sprite work. It introduced the game to, in my opinion, the best looking sprite work at the time. Because when the retro look was looking, in my opinion, when the retro work was at its peak, which was the crystal version, because that was when all the retro look sprites were, in my opinion, they looked the most clear. They showed what it should be and all of that. God, I don't want to... Damn it, I was just trying to bee myself out of there. But the look was... When this came in, I just thought that, wow, you can actually add color to all of this and you can, like, actually define things better. This really is a revolutionary Pokemon game, I feel. I think it's got some of the best, like, sprite work at, like, even this best sprite work even continuing into today. It's kind of like a lot of the Game Boy games at the time were commanding like that really modern day official sprite look thing. Like I remember the Mario and Luigi sprites, you know, from the Superstar Saga games were used quite a bit. It was like that and the Super Mario World Advance games too. Even Sonic Advance, now that I think about it. It's just, there's just a lot of good sprite work games on the Game Boy Advance. It was just a prime cost. It was just a prime console. It was just really good. I don't know. I can't really. I sometimes just forget how good the sprite work on the Game Boy Advance is. I already get it? Okay, here we go. Man, we're just chonking these levels. So, I don't think that'll do much, I hope. Probably. I don't know what this will do. And it misses, of course. There it goes. And these bug catchers, they're just gonna kind of, I don't know. I should get I want to get a Houndoom, you know? Like, cause Houndoom Or a Poochyena? I don't know. However, a Zigzagoon would be... I should get a Zigzagoon because they are good HM slaves, so... I'll just snag one. Please don't kill it. Fuck! Okay. I didn't ask for this. Go. I don't need a Wurmple right now. I'm in no mood for a freaking Wurmple. There it is. Okay, so we're just gonna throw a Pokeball at it. Yay, we did it. I also, fun fact, this is the only Pokemon game. This is the only Pokemon game that I've actually gotten every single Pokemon in. I think I could do it with Crystal and Gen 2 if I really wanted to. I could do it with Gen... actually, yes, I could do it with Gen 2. All I need is a Game Boy. I think I have one. Oh my god, I think I could do that. I think I just need... Yeah, and I got a Game Boy Advance. I gotta just play the game. Fuck. It's awesome. I could also plug it into my Game Boy on my on the Game Boy player. It's crazy because I think you can like connect Pokemon games to the Game Boy player, and you know, and you can like you can battle through it. And I've been very curious if I find another one of those. Let's say I find another one of those devices. Could I possibly do Pokemon battles through a big screen TV if I dual wield 2 Game Boy players together? That actually could work now that I think about it, if it's possible. But that's another experiment. Fight. Mud Slap. The accuracy is fierce. Oh, that's not good. I'm hoping that this accuracy, you know, decrease is gonna help me. It doesn't. How did... Okay, it doesn't do much. It's like I'm planning ahead, damn it. There we go. I have no other Pokemon, so I'm sorry. God damn it, it doesn't affect Halo, that's right. Fuck. Good. Oh my god. Perfect. I called you because I thought I could beat you. You thunk wrong. You fucked up, buddy. Nice. And then you can plant one, and then you get another one. That's what you're supposed to do. You plant one, and then you can keep the cycle going, and then you can come back and there'll be more. Fuck! I'm gonna die! I'm sorry, BKM. I'm getting attacked by thoughts. Oh no. Fucking give him the old mud slap. Give him the old razzle dazzle. I hope this is helping me. It's not helping me at all. Just, can it just miss? Thank you. Now finish him off. Oh my god, hold it up. Hold in there. God dang it, no. I'm donezo. Please, accuracy buffs, save me. You can't protect that. There's no pee-pee. I got no pee-pee. Dude, speaking of pee-pee, you know what's really funny? When people at Jimmy John's, when they order pee-pee, you know, when they say it, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, so we have a, come on, save my life. Oh, critical. Fucking buff mudkip, water gun, and we got some moves. Oh my god, anxieties. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, finally. But anyway, so like we have a sandwich that's called, it's the #1, it's like the ham and cheese. It's called the Pepe, okay? And that's what it's pronounced. It's pronounced the Pepe. But some people like to just for some reason call it the pee-pee for some reason. And it just, it's funny, but it's also like, why do you think we would name a sandwich the pee-pee? Like, seriously? Do you think some guy was like, I'm going to name one of the most common sandwiches people order after a fucking, like, genital organ? Like, seriously, people. Like, that's so dorky, too. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Well, if it isn't Gelfo, my fucking son. So, you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Wow. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. No, I'm gonna be an actual responsible parent, unlike you. Oh, how foolish of me. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. What do you think this is? You just walk up? Oh, you're right. You're Wally. I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town? Is that how it is? I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. You can't just come over and exchange, just get a free Pokemon. That's not how it works. Gelfo, yeah. Make sure you add it carefully. Yeah, we can get it. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Oh, wow! Wally received a Pokeball. Wow, great. Yeah, let's get it. I'm just gonna watch you do something I already just did literally moments ago. How do I catch a Pokemon, dude? I don't know. You just fucking punch it enough and then get it to when it's like a sliver of health and just keep praying that you catch it. I like how he gets a Ralts too. Like, that's actually a very uncommon Pokemon in this area. Like, how the fuck did you get that? I mean, it's not the greatest, but... Wow, good job. Wow, I hope you catch it. I like how he gave him one. Like, if you fuck this up, you ain't getting a Pokemon. You better go home. Like, he is extremely lucky that didn't burst out. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of neat It's kind of cool how the game kind of shows it to you instead of just busting your ass into a tutorial. So that's neat. I can appreciate that as a game. I just think it's funny that he catches a kind of the rare Pokemon in the area. But who gives a shit anymore? Who cares? Yeah, you better take care of it. Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, I'm gonna go beat up Roxanne. Yeah, I'll go get stronger and I'll whoop his ass. My dad will literally not know what's coming to him. This building. Who are you? Ah, you must be Jelfo. Oh, you must be friends of Wally. Yeah, Wally, we're somewhat friends. I just watched him catch a Pokemon. It wasn't really that important. He served more as a tutorial of something I already knew, but I wonder where he could have gotten by now. He's probably long gone. You might want to send the search party. Let's go. Route 104. Here we go. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon. Yeah, literally, oh no, I'm not a trainer, but if the right trainer. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Fight me, bro. Leaving footprints in the sand is so much fun. Yeah. Just harden? No. Oh yeah, you use bite, I think, or something. Great. Yeah, storing energy. Shit. Tackle it. Yes! Oh, the mud slap worked. The mud slap played into play. I am truly a Pokemon trainer. No. Water gun. Ooh, that was a big one. You will not stop me. Flex. He's got sand in his runners. Oh no. I like how he just stopped running. I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the same. Foreshadowing. Ooh, more berries. So then what we do is we plant an orange berry. And we'll plant a pecha berry. And we'll plant another orange berry. And then we got a bunch of more right there. Hey, this guy, okay, he has a lot of money. So, see, he has a lot of money. He has a lot of money, and we're gonna rob him. Like, look at this kid. He's like, I've got money. He ain't gonna have any after we're gonna whoop his ass. Like, this is the only person I actually remember who you battle him and it's beneficial because he drops like $1,000 on this. Everyone else is throwing chump change at you like 64 cents. And this guy comes in with a whopping grand of money. I don't even know what it is in Poké dollars, but he's dropping freaking full restores on his Zigzagoons that have literally 0 power. He didn't even have time to use it because I was whooping its ass. Why couldn't I win? See, he dropped, look at that. He just drops all that money. I'm rich now. I can beat him up. And then he's like, there are some things money can't buy. That's Pokemon. I mean, at least you're competent enough in that. Jesus. Alright, I think there's some shit over here. Yo. Sometimes there are things in the ground you can't even see. That's why I was like, check where I'm walking. God, you walked in my way. Yeah, I check where I'm walking. Wow, I wonder if this is suspicious. A potion. Wow. Ah! It's a Wurmple. I don't want to battle this thing. I need to get another Pokemon in, like, ASAP. I mean, another one. Hello. You are a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. Yeah, I'm aware. Hey. Ah. Shroomish? I mean, could be, but I'm not gonna try and get one. I want to get a Talo. Ah, God damn it. These Pokemon are like kind of weak too, so I'm just kind of killing them just for sport. Not really helping me. All right. Doesn't this guy have like a bunch of them? Yeah, sure, fine, why not? I'll send Zigzagoon out. I'll train it, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna have it anyway, because it's gonna be my HM slave. Might as well train it to be useful. Man, this thing needs to chill out. There. Oh, that was a lot. Oh no, he's liking it. He's getting pumped. No! God damn it, why? Why? Please stop missing. You're so close to leveling up. One more hit. If you miss this, you've done goofed. A critical too, wow. Good job. Nice. It's not helping. Beat him up. Man, Zigzagoon is dealing addition. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going back to BKM. Going back to Mudkip. that's not gonna save you. See, like I said. That's healthy. Oh, that's okay. I believe this is before a battle. Oh, here he comes. You think he's protecting him? I don't know what he wants. Oh my god, now he wants to touch me. Ah, I'm evil. Mud slap him. Get that shit. Oh, you're missing because you suck. Grr. Yeah, I fuck you up, man. And he's gonna give me like $100, right? Or a great ball. I mean, that is nice. Yeah, let's go. We gotta hurry. We gotta get into Rustboro. Here, run. I'm in no patience right now. Fuck. My bug Pokemon are great. I know. I bet they are. And I bet they look great. Like... Okay, he only has one. Thank God. Okay, this isn't bad. Just water gun it. There, see? Look at that. Mission accomplished. Spray a little water on it. It's gone. We just saved the entire day. He's just like, oh, I don't even know what to say. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick him. Plant this cherry berry. And I'll plant this orange berry. Because we gotta keep the cycle going. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but as long as I have one of the berries, that's all that I need at the time. Run. Oh. God damn it. Why? Wormpull, why? How convenient. Oh, look at all this shit I'm finding. God bless America. Alright, there is one useful item in this place. Yeah, give me the thing. Yeah, Gelfo. I remember in my Ruby version is I kind of got really bad and I robbed literally everything and every one of their things. So I had no berries because I turned it all into Pokeblocks, so... I'm hoping I can get like a pail. Okay, nice. There it is, the Whalmer pail. That's what I need. That's what I was looking for. I see the Whalmer pail is convenient because now I can grow them quicker. So I can like use the Whalmer pail. And then when I come back, by the time they're like gonna be sprouting. Alright, bag. There we go. Alright. Let's go to battle. Let's do it too. We. What is this lady gonna get? She's gonna get absolutely nothing. She's gonna steal everything from me. Good thing I'm gonna give her the mud slap. Give him the scoop. And too bad Growl. Too bad Growl is always gonna touch me because it's sound. Can't dodge sound. You know what speaking of the Pokeblocks, they always reminded me of Starburst. And I love Starburst. And Starburst are so good. Did I ever tell you, okay, it's gonna sound kind of gross, but Starbursts look really nasty when they're like chucked up, like no joke. Some of the nastiest shit. They look like fucking white long ass worms that like look like they're halfway digested. But it's okay because they still taste pretty good. I love Starburst. I know I get super sick, sometimes because I eat massive amounts of Starburst sometimes. But it's worth it. It's almost as good as Twizzler, like those little Twizzler bites. I mean, they're gonna kill me one day, but God, they're so good. I just love that shit. I even love the yellow and orange flavors. The tropical ones are perfect, but like, When you get those, like, when you start mixing, because you can actually mix, like, the Starburst flavors, and that's when you start having those you know, those legendary combinations, you know. Oh, man, I think I'm going to get some Starburst after this, so... I think I might get Twizzlers. I'm just going to get diabetes after work. Who cares? Or at work. Work. Why am I calling this work? I don't get paid. I just was thinking about food. I think I was saying that because I was gonna get some, but I was too lazy to walk in. I'm not changing it. Are you kidding me? Great. I think this will be effective. Or not. Or it does some damage. Poison does not help me. Damn it. I will admit, that is a good technique. I shouldn't have battled. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You fucked up. You fucked up. Nice. You know, it's kind of dumb of me using that, but... You know what? I'll battle these folk. I deserve a battle. Actually, no, you should use water gun on that and fight tail whip or that. Or not, that doesn't do anything. Damn it. It does not help us. Ah, this isn't good. Let's focus our attacks on... Oh my god, he's using Bide. No, he's absorbing me. Oh, we're in the danger pile. Get C-Dot out of here. Ah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Get it. Get C-Dot out of here. Alright, Lotad. It's just you and me now. It's become Baki the Grappler now. Fuck you. Fuck! Oh no, I forgot. This is gonna be super effective. Shit. This son of a bitch is gonna fuck me. No! I'm gonna flinch. Nope. Holy shit! What? What? Holy fuck, Mudkip. What are you doing? Mudkip's on the roids right now. That was a very good battle. Where is that? Gosh darn. Oh, there it is. I passed it. Didn't know where it was. I literally walked past it. I think this is the building I need to go to. Okay, so I gotta do the battle. So I know that this is an easy gym because I have a water Pokemon and they're all rock types, so I can just plug the shit out of them. Even with Roxanne's, what's it called? Her Rock Tomb thing. Not to mention Mudshot from Mudkip is so good. We're gonna tear through this gym. Yeah. Bide? I mean, what could I get rid of? I could get rid of Growl. Why not? No. Yeah, we're just gonna keep water gunning them. There's no point, really. Youngster Josh! Yeah, you're not good for me. Yeah, you are in the no-no zone. At least he only has one. Nah, what are you doing? Oh, it missed. How convenient. He's saying I have potential? I don't believe him. Alright, gym leader, let's do this, Roxanne. I'm gonna suplex you through a freaking table. He's just like, ah, shit. BKM might keep saying BKM. Mudkip might actually evolve. BKM is the name though. Alright. Nose pass. Okay. And it missed. Oh, and they used a potion, but that's not gonna help. When the walls come tumbling down, the walls come tumbling down. 'Cause in the walls come tumbling down in the walls. Be like that, and you just keep firing. There was no defense against that at all. Yeah, you do have a lot of rules to understand in the learning. Nope, there it is! We get an evolving Pokemon. I love the mohawk. Perfect. Mud shot. Yeah, let's get rid of tackle. Alright, nice. And we got a badge. Mudkip evolved, and we got a crazy ass freaking new move. And we got a badge. And we can use cut. Everything is working. See, we ripped through this badge in under... we ripped through this gym in under 10 minutes. Yeah, and we just strut on out of there. Oh, trouble afoot. Yeah, I know. So, he wants us to go get his stolen goods, so we're gonna go get it some other time, but I think I'm gonna be calling her quits now. Thanks for watching. If you stopped by, we're gonna save yes. Yes. Alright, and that's the game. And I'm so glad that you guys got to stop in and watch, or I should say Jack. It's a slow night. I can see that. It is, you know, a lot of sports and shit going on tonight. But I still had a lot of fun just streaming around, playing some shit. Might have some more stuff for tomorrow, I'm not quite sure. But know that it will be something that I think a lot of people will enjoy. So on this note, I will call her quits. Thanks again for watching, and hope y'all have a super duper rad time. Take her easy.